Relationships, they're one of life's most beautiful journeys, but they can also be one of the most challenging. Think about it. How often do we get swept away by the romance at the start, only to hit unexpected bumps along the way? That's because relationships aren't a straight line. They go through stages. Each stage comes with its own set of challenges, but also with opportunities for growth. So what if you could understand these stages, navigate them with more insight, and ultimately build a love that not only lasts but deepens? Let's go on this journey together as we explore the secrets to a strong relationship, step by step. The honeymoon phase. This is the stage we all dream about. It's those early days when the world feels brighter. Every touch gives you butterflies, and just seeing their name pop up on your phone brings a huge smile to your face. It's magical, isn't it? The honeymoon phase is where everything is new, and the chemistry feels electric. You're learning about each other, discovering shared interests, and you feel completely swept off your feet. But there's something important to understand here. This intense passion, this all-consuming joy, isn't meant to be permanent. While it's beautiful and necessary, it's just the beginning. Many of us hold on to the idea that relationships should always feel this way, and when the feeling fades, we wonder if something is wrong. But nothing is wrong. The honeymoon phase is like planting a seed. It's meant to start things off, but it's not the whole story. So during this stage, my advice is simple: soak it all in. Enjoy every laugh, every late-night conversation, every spontaneous plan. Use this time to build a strong foundation, get to know each other's values, dreams, and what makes each other tick. This phase is special, and it's where the journey truly begins. The reality check. After the initial rush fades, we move into a stage that's sometimes a bit of a wake-up call. The reality check. It's when we start noticing things about our partner that we didn't see before. Little quirks, habits, maybe even flaws that we once overlooked. This is where real life sets in. Maybe they leave dishes in the sink, or they're not as organized as you thought. Or perhaps they're not as quick to share their feelings as you'd hoped. It can feel disappointing, even jarring, especially if you expected them to be a certain way. But here's the truth. Everyone has flaws, and just like you, they're imperfect. The magic of this stage is in learning to see each other fully, beyond the honeymoon facade. It's an invitation to love them as they are, rather than who you wanted them to be. During the reality check phase, communication becomes essential. Don't bottle up frustrations. Instead, talk openly, kindly, and remember, seeing someone's flaws doesn't mean the end. It's an opportunity to build real, authentic love. The power struggle. This stage is where many relationships face their biggest tests. The power struggle. It's when the honeymoon is long gone, and both partners are asserting themselves more. You've been together long enough to feel comfortable, and that's wonderful. But with comfort comes the natural desire to have things your own way. Maybe you're both headstrong, or you have different ideas about certain aspects of life. How to handle money, household routines, or even what quality time looks like. This stage can be tough, but it's also where real growth can happen. Remember, a strong relationship isn't about avoiding conflict, but learning how to handle it together. The power struggle is where you both need to lean into compromise and empathy. Instead of focusing on winning an argument, try to focus on understanding where they're coming from. Ask yourself, can I respect their differences and see them as strengths? Can we meet halfway? This is a transformative stage. If you can navigate this without losing sight of each other, you'll come out stronger, with a newfound respect for each other's individuality. Stability. After the highs and lows of the power struggle, you arrive at a place of calm, the stability stage. This is where you settle into a rhythm. By now, you know each other's habits, quirks, and little routines. There's a sense of comfort here that can be so grounding. You no longer feel the need to impress each other constantly or be something you're not. This stage is like finding your home base, a place you can always come back to no matter what happens. But stability can be tricky. Some people mistake it for boredom because it's not as thrilling as the honeymoon or as intense as the power struggle. But stability is a gift. It's the space where trust is built and where you feel safe being exactly who you are. You're not hiding, and neither are they. You can be your true selves without fear of judgment. In this stage, try to appreciate the peace that comes with stability. This is where you can start building your own little traditions, creating memories that are uniquely yours. Stability isn't the end. It's a new beginning where true intimacy can thrive. Commitment. This stage is where you make a conscious decision to stay together, not just because of feelings, but because of a choice. Love is no longer just an emotion here. It's a commitment. You're saying, I choose you, even on the days when things aren't perfect. Commitment means understanding that you're in it for the long haul. It's accepting each other fully, flaws and all. At this point, you've probably been through ups and downs, and you know each other deeply. The beauty of commitment is that it's built on a solid foundation of trust, respect, and shared experiences. You know you're not just here because it's easy. You're here because you've chosen to build a life together. So, in the commitment stage, lean into that choice. Make time for each other. Continue to communicate openly, and remember that commitment isn't about reaching a finish line. It's about always choosing to show up, to listen, and to grow. Co-creation or partnership. Finally, the partnership or co-creation stage. This is where you and your partner start to build a life beyond just the two of you. Maybe it's creating a family, building a business, or pursuing shared dreams. This stage is about uniting around a common purpose, knowing you're each other's rock. You're not just partners in love, you're partners in life. The co-creation phase is powerful because it gives your relationship a sense of purpose that goes beyond romance. You're creating something meaningful together, something that has the potential to impact others or leave a legacy. This stage takes teamwork, trust, and the willingness to support each other's dreams. Remember, a relationship is a journey with highs, lows, and everything in between. If you're in this stage, celebrate it. You've come a long way together, and you're building a life that's a reflection of both your hearts. So, those are the stages of a strong relationship. Each one has its unique challenges and rewards. Remember, a lasting relationship is built on honesty, patience, and mutual growth. It's not about perfection, but about learning to navigate life's ups and downs together. Thank you for joining us on this journey through love's stages. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful, and stay tuned for more insights on building lasting connections.